Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio tutorial. And this tutorial will look actually on our building construction kit as some questions come up. And I want to show you some cool stuff you can do with this. So let's our first scenery and atmosphere, we'll just select default atmosphere. Okay, and we're loading our object, so we'll go to load object. We'll go to our BCK building construction kit. And here what we have to already complete buildings. So let's just select one of them, like old factory. So it will be loading in a second. And the one thing what you notice is how many polygons we have here. And even this was a little bit optimized using pre-serial terrain and other ones, but you always want to probably readjust. So for example, if I do single steel shot and I'll place like right here round. Okay. So I want to have it this position. You notice what happening with other models, you will have some other elements that you don't see, but they are actually still be rendering. So what I like to do, I like to select them, which one on the back, and I know the one being rendered, and just delete them. When you know they won't be in a shot and you don't want them or removed, you can go over and you can just delete those components, which is actually will reduce this one. Just verifying one more thing. There you go. So you can see how much already we reduced. And this is what nice about these models. You can customize this or you can move them. So I went and pre-build. Next, after we're done with this, let's go. We'll set atmosphere. So you know what? Let's load atmosphere. Instead, this we'll go to city, and I like this one. Use it for creative. So with camera. It will adjust. Let's go edit few clouds and just select basic one, and let's add something dark. We have some mix on the clouds. We'll take this one and one else we can drop a little bit. Not horizon, so we'll have right here. Okay, when I say I like this one, I'll select old factory. We go to object, and I like to select bake to polygons. And here's what you want. You can increase higher or low. Normally for the far object you can probably just a little bit increase, but leave here. And what's happening when you bake it, it's actually mold them together, all these objects, and it will create lighting embedded inside, so it will speed up quite a bit your render time. But sometimes you need to be careful how you're using, because you may lose some texturing. If you notice right here on this pipe we did. So let's Control Z undo. And example, you can see we have the texture on the pipe before, and when we bake it we actually lost that. So be careful when you're using for some texture, because it's will degrading. You know what, let me do it this way. Render to screen 640. Okay. But if you do far away object or other things, it is actually save a lot of time for you. So again, let's see if we set on a high, like right now. And again, you will notice we will lose some texturing. But it will increase or decrease time significantly in your final render. So let's Control Z again. This is one. Oops. Okay, let's click our main camera. also right here. So here is one way you can do it. Also other things, you can go to file, upload object, and you can just load it, create your own. So we'll create base, a little bit bigger here, drop down on the ground, okay, with the other object, and we'll just create a section. I'll just select for one, we'll just adjust this to size of our section if you want. Okay, up, down on the ground. It's almost like we're building our own building right now. Okay, we'll go take main camera. One thing I want actually a little bit up and down, so we can preview more on the ground also. And this is like we're building our own house. So we have it first, second, we're gonna load another object, second floor. You can do same way. Increase size like here. Okay. And again, when you build your building right, I recommend you to just save it when you have it your models. Again, this is like your Lego construction. And one way, when I actually was creating, I just bought a couple models, and that's what happened. I don't like it. I want to modify a couple of things for them, but I cannot because they all build together. So I says, well, I create my own Lego set for my works, and after this, people see it and say they like it. So that's how I come up to it. And again, you can use a different type of the construction sets for this if you need it. Go to rooftop. What? Select one roof. Select this one. Here. And actually this one roof may be a little bit overhanging, so we'll make it a little bit bigger. Yeah. Put it on top. So in here we build our building. We can add more details to this. Maybe add ladder or some stand. You know what I also notice? Our this factory just going a little bit below like this. Okay. So for example, we can go again here. We'll go to load object, and overall, if we look right here, what we have our building sections where we select our bases. Okay, we have our sections for levels, for example, like apartment building or other ones, and you can build as tall as you want it. The other ones, I think we also have an addition to our building kit, which is have more of those blocks. Here we have some wall segments and windows levels. So it's this your basic one, and we have rooftops where you can have it flat, broken roof, some metal ones, round metal, and all same with the build from section, so actually can remove them if you need it. Also, we included a complete building, which is already with a section and a lot of different details add to them, and you saw how you can upload them and modify. It's full apartment buildings, other ones, and again, those ones is pre-built, and you can go on probably some other place and buy some pre-built buildings if you want to have this flexibility like with these ones. Okay, so like for example this one, if you're loading, put it on the ground. And for example, in this one we can actually to all system we can see how much additional details you can have it, like the barrels, some other woodwork, wood panels on this, air conditioning top, and best parts, if you don't like it, you can easily remove them. This is all like a Lego construction kit for you. Okay, and you can see this already come with a lot of small details you like to use them. Okay, so let's go look next what we have there. Now we have a part what we call kits, and this is just additional elements that you can apply to the sides. Same like you have your different type of error events, and actually even other ones I like to use. You can saw in tutorials where you're using bad drops for the flash players, I was using some elements. It's very nice technique, and you can use it to apply with other models. And again, they're all standalone, so you can combine with Geekatplay stuff or with any other ones. Okay, we have a different type of antennas, appliances, which is your air conditioned cooler box, or you can put a separate box on top. The textures is what apply to elements. They're most is fractal based. So this is you have plus and minus on both. And if you're using function based, they are more unique. They're world based, and they apply you more different compared to the image based. But on an image based, you can have sometimes more details to the single object. Okay, we have also a lot of balconies, and you can see a bunch of them was in an image in robotics I added. Walk path, which can go over or under, like cover walk path destroyed. We have its doors, fences, and some of these fences, for example, you can use not just for the post-apocalypse kind of type. It's what it is, rustic type. Those fences nice in using in a Moorish. I'll show you in a second other style. Okay, street lamp. Okay, cooler, some other one, huge antennas, miscellaneous items you can put it. Pipes, and I actually use this quite a bit of these pipes, and nice you can combine them together to make a huge amount. Stairs, this one for example, outside stairs, they're all stackable, so you can make a big stairs. For example, let's create this one, so you can put just, we can take one stairs, put it right here, shouldn't going to one level. Okay, you can hold Alt down, so we copy, and we can just put second, so you can see how already we have it stairs, so you can combine and build higher as taller you want to go with the stairs. Okay, so that's what I say, they all kind of build as a component, so you can add them together and create whatever you want. Okay, here's a on a stations, and they actually stands. It's like almost shops you maybe see on a street, different bars, and they have also multiple details. Okay, street items you can find included there your own small nuclear bomb if you want it for your street, some garbage cans, and they're all textured, and they have a nice texture applied to them. Outside windows, some wires, and this is a large type of the buildings if you want it. A huge city done with these buildings. Okay, also it's included in the road kit. You have it already pre-built segments, multi-level for your highways, the split highway, so you can grow as big as you want it, or portions pre-built, just roads, or just support beams for your roads. Okay, and also we have an additional add-on to kit when you have it with this, and those include electric wire pools and a lot of different other details. Also on atmospheres, because it is used kind of apocalyptic type look, I don't know how you call distress, environmental, mechanical. In atmospheres, these come with few presets, and some of them is using high fog kind of pollution kind of look. I like this one invasion, is give you nice darker look and kind of depressive kind of foggy pollution. This also another one polluted world. So I hope you kind of have it fun to playing with this kit. And if you have questions, you can more than welcome come to our forum, post a question, I'll be happy to answer with you. And if you have any suggestions, just feel free to email to us. And also visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com for some suggestions, questions, or for some your creative ideas.